not gonna believe what I did. We're supposed to be recording an hour ago. We done talked for an hour, and I forgot to hit record. But we're live right now. We have with us today my co-host Zandra Hill Colston, and we also have with us today Dow Tone, the producer, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
We had such a good conversation going too, and I forgot it. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. But Dow Tone, the producer. Okay, just give us a summary of all that good stuff you told us about. Lord have mercy.
Hey everybody, thank you all for checking out the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast. I am Dow Tone, the producer. Born and raised in Chicago. I live here in Georgia now, so I'm right down the street from you, kind of, sort of. But we really did have a great conversation.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, like this is what I was going to tell you. Everything happens for a reason. And when stuff doesn't go the way you expect it to go, it's actually going the way it's supposed to go.
It needs to go.
Yeah, that's the way it needed to go. So whatever they hear from the next 30 minutes, they were supposed to hear that.
I'm sorry, listeners. Oh my God.
Yeah,
so
basically, I'm a music producer. I'm a musician. I'm learning a lot about the line dance community. I've really been just blown away about what I've been seeing, what I've been learning, what I've been hearing. I like the camaraderie and togetherness of the line dance community. It's one of the reasons why I came out with these T-shirts that I've been.
Yes, I line dance.
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually am almost sold out. I had to have my T-shirt guy bring me about 5 more. Because I believe I can't think of her name, but she goes by the name of 567.
Shantae Porter.
Yeah, she contacted me and said, "Yo, me and my husband need one of them shirts," and I was like, "Oh, I'm almost out." So, Shantae, your shirt will be shipped out Tuesday. But yeah, I absolutely love the line dance community. I love the energy from y'all. It's different from a lot of different communities that play my music. You guys have a way of just putting together something that brings everybody together. Like I was saying, when I watch a lot of other communities, I go to the skating rink. My wife is a skater. She was in the movie ATL, so when you see skating, they have a little bit of that where they might do the same type of styles and steps, but nothing like the line dance community. The line dance community is all about a unified dance, and it's like even if you got attitude, you get on the music, you get on the floor, the music come on.
Yes.
So I enjoy it. But I have a wife, I have 4 children. I'm just somebody who loves to see people come together, and I feel like my gift and my platform allows me to do that through music, through my new venture, which is the T-shirts. Queen, you was one of the first people who get one of my Dow Tone shirts.
Yeah. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is like I pretty much sold out of the shirts, and it was interesting because growing up in Chicago, the first people who gravitated to my music was the steppers. Then it was the skaters. But the first people to truly support me was the line dance community.
Wow.
Yep. From the time I was invited to come out to Tampa with you all, I've been to North Carolina with the Purple Charlotte Steppers. I'm booked for an event in August of 2022, I believe in Minnesota. And I'm like,
where?
Like the
J-Mo
13th or something like that. No. This is I can't think of it. I'll let you know though.
It's okay. We thought you were gonna go and spend it with J Most. Okay.
Oh no.
I know because he has stepping and swinging and line dancing. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, but the different communities that gravitated to my music, it was really truly the line dance community that started making dances to my music, started doing things like, because I had a lawyer contact me about 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I thought I was in trouble because I didn't know that flashing was a line dance.
Okay.
So the lawyer just happens to DJ on the side. And one of his clients was like, yo, I need you to DJ at my event, but you got to play this song. So I get a phone call from a number I don't know. And you know how we are. We don't answer those numbers.
Right.
So I looked at the number and I'm like, hello. And he was like, hi, this is attorney so-and-so. Am I speaking with Dial Turner producer? So I'm like, attorney. So he went and did research. Because of the line dance community, flashing has over 9 million views on YouTube. It has over 100, I think 9 million views on Google and over 100 million views on YouTube. And he was like, do you know who you are to these people? And I was like, no. So it was truly the line dance community that showed the most support. And then when I started going around the events, and I haven't been to a lot of them, but the ones that I've been to, just a lot of great energy, beautiful people having a good time. And you look up and you see all of these beautiful people coming together for one common purpose, which is to have a good time. You just got, it's like it's intoxicating. You want to be around it, you know? Yeah. So I really, really appreciate being a part of this platform and being a part of the community.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
Can you dance?
I know some of the dances. I can, but it's like I had to learn them. So I'll tell you a quick little story. I went to St. Louis. I was invited out there for an event called Preserve the Dance with the St. Louis Boppers. Okay. And so I go out there and they start playing flashing, which is where I met Stephanie Slideshow Caruso. She's a line dance instructor. So I get out there and they doing the flashing line dance and everybody's screaming like, go down, Tom. Like, no, I don't know the dance. So what happened was we had such a good time. They was like, we got to bring you back next year. So I went home and I go to YouTube and I just type in flashing line dance. I was like, I got to learn my own dance. And Linda Sims from New Orleans was doing so I was like, oh, okay. I learned the dance. And then I didn't know Step Off Into It, which is the Broken Stones line dance, right? So I go to St. Louis the next year. I had to learn that dance in the hotel on my phone before it was time before it was time to go to the event. And when I get there, the line dancers was having such a good time. And it's a unique energy. When you get around the line dance, they in their own world, they do their own type of steps. It's still the same steps, but you get this sense of, you know what, I just want to get out there with y'all and enjoy myself. So I've learned a few. I ain't learned all of them yet, though.
It's
so
all right.
Look, when you come to Tampa, you can do flashing with us.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Love it. That's awesome. I was wondering about, if you dance, because I know for myself, I wasn't able to, we didn't, no, we couldn't bring that kind of music up in the house. We couldn't play none of that.
Right.
So, even today, if my people from my hometown would see me dance, many of them don't even know I line dance.
Okay.
And so if they were to see me dance, they would be like, what? I had one of them to tell me, I didn't even know you had rhythm. I was like, yes. So anyway, awesome.
The unique thing is in 2000, I think 9 is when I first made my first song. And I got on Facebook. I didn't even know that my music was popular. I got on Facebook like 2008, 2009. And when I got on there, it was a DJ from Chicago named DJ Tone who reached out to me. She said, people keep getting us mixed up. And so I was like, who are you? And so we started, talking. We went out to eat and she started introducing me to the skaters. So she was like, people want to know who you are, man. You should. And I was like, I don't want everybody in my face. So when I meet Queen, she said the same thing. People want to know who you are, you know. And I kind of like the fact that the music is the star. You know what I mean? And when people hear my music, they don't put a face with it. They just put their own emotion and energy to it. You know what I mean? Like, I know if I hear the Casper slide, I've met Casper a few times, I immediately see him. You know what I mean? I never met Big Moochie, but I know the Biker Shuffle and all of those different dances. Cupid, I met Cupid a couple of times. So you automatically put a face to the music. But it's like with my music, because you all are the choreographers of the dance, you just see your dance. You know what I mean? It's like you know how, like, I went to the skate rink with my wife, and my wife will be talking to me, and a song will come on. And if I turn my head and look back, she's gone. And so I'm like, where'd she go? And then she'll come back. Whoo, my song came on. What was you saying? You know, that kind of thing. So it's like, when you're interested in the music and the dance, you like, I don't care nothing about the producer or the singer. This is my jam. You just get lost in the music. So I kind of like that, you know, that vibe of just, you know, but I guess God was like, no, we got to push you on out there. People need to see who you are. So here I am.
Well, I promise you, I can add this. I have an aunt, and anytime I play your music in my class, she smiles. She lights up, and she'll always come up to me and she'll say, "Oh, I just love when I hear him say, 'This is Dowtone, the producer.'" So she has, and hopefully she'll tune in and able to, well, we'll be able to put a face with the name today. But that's what she always say. I love when he say, "This is Dowtone, the producer." And so it's not a face, but I promise you the name is there. It's
oh, the name is, I actually hated that name.
Really? How did you get it? How did it come about?
It's an embarrassing story, but 2008, I was working at a radio station. And everybody in the room was interns. They either worked they went to school for radio or broadcasting. I literally was a truck driver, and I hated my job. And I heard a commercial on the radio that said, "We're looking for board operators." And then the guy goes, "No experience necessary." I said, "Oh, that's for me." So I go and I apply for the job. And we in this room, and the way they were training us, it would be like 5 or 6 people per shift. So it would be me, 3 other girls, and like one of the employees that would be training us. So we had this dude, his name was Philip something. He was giving away gas cards. This was like right when gas, I think it was 2008, was like a recession. And he was giving away like $250 gas cards. So people was blowing the phone lines up to get gas cards. And I was learning how to work everything. Everybody else went to school for it. So we had this instructor, we called him Essay because he was Hispanic. And it was these 2 girls. They were attractive. So he flirting with them. And I'm on the board. Philip's in the talk studio. I'm manning everything. And the phones is lighting up. And I'm trying to keep up with him. So he goes, "Hey, engineer, put that caller on hold. I want to talk to her off the air. Bring me my next caller." And I hit the wrong button. Everybody's turned around. He goes, yo, the Dowtone can't go over the air. No. I said, "Man, I don't know how to take it off." So we fishing to try to get it off the air. And one of my friends goes, Dowtone. I hated that name for 2 years. That's how I got the name. So like two years go by, and it was like celebrities would come up to the radio station. Like I met Common, I met T-Pain, I met 50 Cent. And so a lot of them, I met Jamie Foxx in 2008 when President Barack Obama was president-elect. And Jamie Foxx was like, "I need a keyboard. I need something to play." So I went home, brought my keyboard up to the radio station for Jamie Foxx to play it. And he said, brother, you are a talented guy, because some of my music was in the keyboard, but nobody knew I made music because it was a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, what's your name? And I went to tell him my government name, and everybody was like, Daltone. That's how the name, and I was like, you know what? You might as well just stick with it, man. It ain't going nowhere.
Awesome. Well, who is that? Rolene Sullivan. They call her Rara. She's out of Florida.
Okay.
She actually will be one of the individuals at the symposium who will be teaching a workshop. Mm-hmm. And I said that because she was like, hello, y'all. She said, I love your mixes, Daltone. So, Rara, we're in for a treat because Daltone gonna be at the symposium, and yes, we're excited. Daltone, I don't know, did they see your shirt?
Which one? Because I'm wearing this one, and she's wearing the other one.
I line dance.
Oh yeah.
Showing your shirt. Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. Yes.
All right. So here again, if any of you would like a shirt, I line dance. He should have a table set up with these shirts in October. But if you can't wait and need your shirt like next week or the week after, hit Daltone up, and I promise you he'll send you one.
Yeah, you can send it to DaltoneTP@gmail. So instead of Daltone the producer, just DaltoneTP@gmail.
All right.
Cool. So I know we were supposed to come on at 5 and we did, but that it's a lady, she forgot to hit record, but we're gonna move on anyway. So I just want to call out some of Daltone's dances that I know of. So a real famous one, flashing. Come on, everybody around the country doing flashing. Then we have West Coastin'. We have solid for the steppers. Soul step. Here comes the horns. Step off into it. And the brand new one, the Candy Lady and Soul Step, right? Those two. The
Candy Lady and Soul Step. Yes,
and
ma'am.
Soul Step. Those are the two brand new ones. And he has one called I Don't. And if you look it up on YouTube, it's going to say, Why Don't You? So I made a dance to that one called Why Don't You? Because he said, I don't. And I was like, Why don't you? And so, 2 more, City Stepping, and then No Skating Allowed. I also have a dance I made to No Skating Allowed. And what's so funny, in the middle of the dance, we started skating. So I thought that was really funny that we did that. So if you're listening, we want to give away some money. I know Daltone told you how many kids he has. If you could call in and tell us how many kids Daltone has, we're going to give away some money. And our number is 813-407-1216. So you call in and win some cash today because we're giving away cash.
Or if you have a question for Daltone, or please call in and ask your question.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. It's just so awesome. Daltone is going to be here at our symposium, 2021 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. October 1st and 2nd, 2021. Come on down and party with us. The theme this year is a night at the Oscars. And what's the word I'm looking for?
Your theme?
Our slogan is together we can, united we stand. So when we come together, united, we really stand tall. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to have, during dinner, we're going to have a Motown review during dinner. So you can come and hear some Motown and come and be a celebrity, because every attendee will walk the red carpet and get interviewed just like at the Oscars that you see on TV. So it's going to be a grand time. So come on out and party with us. You'll be glad you did. So nice. You guys shout outs, Zandra?
Yes. We were shouting out Shawana Moore out of Indiana, who is the choreographer to Candy Lady.
Yes.
And we I gave a shout out to Miss Winters.
Mhm.
You all missed all the other good stuff, but it's okay. It wasn't meant for you all. It was meant for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's
And,
the other day you called me, Queen, and I don't know if you remember our conversation, but at the time I was studying a master instructor. His name is Master Sri Akasha. And he was teaching to learn to let go of expectations.
Okay.
Because what happens is the only way you can be disappointed is if you have expectations that wasn't agreed upon. So for an example, your expectations was to hit record at 5 o'clock. It was going to have whatever it was in your mind. I'm pretty sure you expected it to go a certain way.
Yes.
But the way he taught it was, if you learn to let go of expectations and just get into the experience of what's happening,
right,
you will actually be more present with what's happening than feeling defeated or whatever the case is. So whatever we saying now was meant for whoever's watching.
Yes, there you go. Yes, that was a great conversation we had the other day. That was really cool because he talked to me about expectations, and sometimes I do have high expectations. I mean, I just do. That's just me. But you're right. You end up a lot of times getting disappointed when you set your expectations too high instead of just living the life. And we also want to give a shout out to Stephanie Slideshow Caruso, right?
Yes, out of St. Louis.
Out of St. Louis. She choreographed the dance to your new song, Soul Step.
Yes.
So while we give shout outs, and I gave a shout out to Lamont Frierson, better known as your boy Fry. He's another one of our co-hosts. He's going through something, and Fry, we're going to keep you lifted in prayer. We miss you. We want you to know we think about you while we're doing our shout outs. Any other shout outs?
I want to give a shout out to Johnny Campbell. Johnny Campbell is one of there's a production team who put together the St. Louis, it's an event they do in St. Louis every year called Preserving the Dance. And Tony James, Mark McGaw, and Johnny Campbell. Johnny Campbell is the one who introduced me to Stephanie Caruso to put together the line dance for Soul Step, which just was released on iTunes, Amazon, and all these other platforms. And he had called me like years ago, was like, bro, you got to get in touch with Stephanie. So shout out to Johnny. Shout out to all of the line dance instructors, to all of the line dancers who basically bought so many of these shirts to the point where I don't have but like 5 left.
That's a blessing. That is a blessing. So, Dow, if people wanted to Cash App you to get a shirt, what's your Cash App handle?
It's Dowtone TP. $ Dowtone TP. The TP is short for the producer.
Okay, Dowtone TP. Okay, got it. So anyone who's interested in getting one a Dowtone shirt, hold it up one more time. The new one. Yeah,
this is the new one, the Line Dance.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see if I can get a good one. There we go. Let me come on.
So are you going to
I think we have a caller.
Is that all lowercase?
Hello, caller.
No, I'm saying your Cash App.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it would make a difference if it's lowercase or not. Cash App will accept it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me try to hook you in so that everybody can hear you. Hold on, everybody. We have a caller. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I want to put it on the iPhone speaker. Wait a minute, put it on speaker. Okay, go ahead.
Hey guys, this is Rara. Arlene, how are you guys doing?
Can y'all hear?
Hey, Rara.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah, we can hear.
Ahead, Rara, they can hear you.
Okay, I just had a quick question for a Dowtone producer. So I just want to know, what was your inspiration to producing the music that you do?
There's two. One is church, because I grew up in church.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear him? Let me turn it on. Okay. He said one is church. Okay, go ahead.
And the second is James Brown.
Okay. One is church and the second is James Brown.
Oh,
Yeah, that's his response.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to say I love your mixes. You do an awesome job. Awesome job.
And you call, he
Thank
gave a
you.
call
Thank
out
you.
to you. He gave a shout out to you, Rolling. He said Rolling Sullivan.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, he gave you a shout out. So I wanted to make sure you heard it. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Rolling Sullivan, downtown that you talk. We call her Rara out of
Okay. Okay.
Jacksonville. Yeah, that's
She's a
right.
Jacksonville.
DJ as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. She's a DJ
Yeah.
as well.
My boy Derek is in Jacksonville. He always screaming "Go Gators" every time I see him.
Yes. So, did you have the answer to the trivia question? How many kids does Downtown have?
No, I came on the interview too late. I think I missed that part.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you, and we'll see you at the 2021
Hey,
Annual
Queen.
Urban Dance Symposium. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Queen,
Yes.
do
Yes.
she know where he lived? Do she know where he
Yes.
currently lives?
Do you know where Downtown currently lives?
No.
No.
Yeah, not either.
She said she didn't hear that either.
Okay, all
She
right.
missed that. But thank you so much for calling in, and we look forward to seeing you real soon. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hey,
guys,
Queen.
it's over.
Okay.
Queen,
Yes. Hold
I
on.
got
Yes.
one.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Hold
his
on, Rara.
what's his latest song?
What is Downtown's latest song?
Oh, you just said it.
The Candy Lady. The Candy Lady.
Candy lady.
The Candy Lady. Yeah, she had the candy. She can't remember how to the Candy Lady. Yes, you got it. You got it. The Candy Lady. So we're telling everybody to go to iTunes and
Spotify,
CD Baby,
Amazon
Spotify,
Music.
Amazon Music, any place that you can get music and pick up the Candy Lady. So
That's it. And learn the dance.
and learn the dance.
Learn the
because we're
dance
gonna be
for the
doing it.
symposium.
Because he's coming to the symposium, Rara.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah. So we have to learn the Candy Lady along with what's it? He's gonna do flashing
Soul
with
Step.
us
Soul Step.
and Soul Step.
Now I heard you talking about that.
Yes, yes. So it's gonna be grand. So I will I'll call you back when we finish and I'll send you your cash app, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. I'm trying to learn down how to sometimes my phone will work where everybody can hear each other and then other times it won't. So
Okay.
I've got to figure out how to make all that come together because I have this board that I paid a whole lot of money for, which is supposed to do that.
It's a mixing board with a USB in the back of it.
I have a Rode Pro, RODE Pro, and it's supposed to Bluetooth to the board to the phone.
Okay.
And it does, but sometimes for whatever reason you can't hear the person. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I'll be trying to work it out.
I probably have to take a look at it for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure he'll get you straight a little later on, Queen.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure he will. So, anything else before we? You want to do some? I'm sorry. Final remarks.
My final remarks is exactly what we talked about. Let go of expectations. I had a conversation with a friend of mine. His son ended up getting drafted to the NFL. And his son, I think this is his third year now, and he's disappointed in his son. And so I asked him, I said, why are you disappointed? And he was like, because he's hanging around with all these people that ain't his family, and they helping him spend his money and blah, 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 blah. And so I asked him, I said, what conversation did you have with your son about how he should spend his money? Well, we really didn't talk. I said, that's why you're upset. It goes back to let go of expectations. You can't have expectations if you never made an agreement with somebody. Okay. You never made an agreement that if you go to the NFL, you're going to do everything I say do about your money. So how could you expect for your son to do everything you say about money if you never had that agreement? So you're not upset with him. You're upset with your expectations that he should do what you say. So that's something that I've learned when we talk. Sometimes we plan stuff. It don't go the way we plan. I'll put out music and I'll expect a bigger response, or I'll make a song and I expect it to sound a certain way or be mixed or mastered a certain way, and it don't come out the way I want it to. And, if you learn to focus more on the experience of being a part of something as opposed to the expectations of it being a certain way, life will be a lot more smooth and you won't have so many hiccups, because we really upset ourselves when we expect things to go a certain way that we ain't even guaranteed it's going to do. You know what I mean? And, so that's my last closing remarks is just listen, if you're watching this, whatever you got planned, get immersed in the experience of it, not so much in the expectations. Let it happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Okay, thank you. That's some powerful words there. Thank you. And Miss Sandra, your closing remarks?
Well, just listening to Dial Tone, I'm like, I think that's the beauty of line dance when we are out, or line dancers, when we're out on the floor. I don't go on the floor with the expectation of creating another family member who I was dancing beside. But by the time I walk off the floor, I have just created another family member, or, long relationships have been created out there on that dance floor, just from
being in the moment.
Exactly. And by the time, you never know the energy that you are passing to the next person, just as you said, being in the moment. So I embrace that. I embrace it. And as I always say, repetition is key in every aspect of your life.
Yeah. The more you do it, the more regular it becomes to you. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra, for those closing remarks. And I just want to say that I have a passion. Can y'all hear me? Okay, there we go. I have a passion for line dancing. I don't just line dance because everybody else is doing it. I line dance because I love it. I absolutely love it. And I heard you say earlier, Dal, like you could be in a bad mood, but you come on they put some music on and you come on the dance floor and all that other stuff go out the window. And so I really appreciate your music. I appreciate my practice drill DVD. You made the music for that. For this podcast, you made the music for that. And it's because, I call you and I say, Dal, I need your help. I need something. And you made, I think, this one for us to do a dance to, for the podcast. But I ended up saying, hey, Dal Tone, the producer, your girl, Queen Sheila. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're going to use that on. So I just want to say thank you. It's truly been a pleasure. And I never like to leave our broadcast without giving the Lord his due. So I'm going to read the scripture for Sunday one more time. It's Sunday, dear Lord. Help us to be so full of your word, your love, your power, and your peace, that even when we are attacked by the enemy, our faith will never waver. Guide our steps today, Lord. Keep us in your perfect will and cover us with the blood of the Lamb. As we venture out today, let our light shine so your glory will be written on our faces and in our hearts. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. My mom always say, love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of mine. You gotta catch it, Dal. You gotta catch it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I catch it and give it
back. So Dal, I want you to know that we want you to keep making music that we can dance to and stay on the dance floor and just keep that positive energy that you send through in your music. We take it and grab it just like you did with the love is no good. We feel love in your music. We feel energy. We feel happiness in you. And that's why I'm always like, oh, that's downtown this. We gotta do that one. That's downtown. We gotta do that one. We gotta do the next one. Because I feel the positiveness in your music. And I just want to say thank you. Because it is truly, truly a blessing every time you make a new sound for us to dance to. Okay. And thank you so much.
Just make sure I get you guys' addresses so I can send you one of these shirts before I run out again.
Yes. I can't wait. Hopefully mine won't be faded out by the time you see me in October.
No.
But thank you so much for being our guest today. We really appreciate you. And even though we had the little hiccups we had, it's always good to see you and talk with you. Okay.
Yes,
so y'all have a blessed one, and thank you so much. Okay.
Give my love to Miss Winters.
Stay love.
I sure will.
Do. Okay. Bye bye.
See you later.
See ya.